Hi, chat. How are we? How's everybody doing? How's our week been? Why is my music so loud? That's not where I want it. Hello? Is that better? I don't even know. I have no idea. It's been a week. I mean, like, it's been a week, but it's also been a week since I streamed. Max is here. Hi. Yeah, I know. Hi, chat. Hi. Max says hi too. I hope y'all can hear her. I never know. Volume is a bit quiet. That's just me, I fear. That's just where I'm at. I could turn my gain up, but I'm not gonna do that. Go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I need to preface everything I'm about to say with this is fully just going to be probably the most unhinged stream of my life. And I know I've said that multiple times, but here we are. I mean it this time. Archie, congrats on being first. Totally was first. Anywhoosie. I don't even know how to do this, y'all. It's vibe night, but it's not. It's 8 o'clock. It's our first 8 o'clock stream in so long, which means it's technically legally vibe night, but the vibes are going to be weird today. And I need y'all to know that. Let me turn off my monitoring because I don't want to hear my voice right now. Oh no, not the hydrate. Hydrating. I do also have a snack, and I hope nobody's going to be bothered by a little bit of crunching over here behind the mic. Like that. I haven't eaten in a hot second, so I'm sorry, but please deal with it. I got my strawberry goldfish, which are my safe food right now. They are the only thing staving off a breakdown, so we're here. Anywhoosie. Oh my god. Who is messaging me right now? This is not the time, not the vibe. Why does my Discord break every single time I stream? Go away, please. Okay. Anywhoosie. I'm ordering fast food right now. What are we ordering? What are we ordering? I have to know. Bro, I would kill for some fast food right now. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. Probably just girl dinner because tomorrow's grocery day and I have nothing in my apartment. Anyway, before I get in and get super heavy, how y'all doing? How's it hanging? Please let me know if this is too loud. I can like lean away from the mic. I know normally I'd be like, I could stop eating, it's okay, but like genuinely, I need to eat right now. Hi, baby. I'm okay, tired, but we ball. We love to see it. I mean, we don't, but like we do. So, Rin, where have you been? I know no one's asking that, but I'm gonna ask it because we're having a just chatting stream, which means we're gonna tell stories, and also I'm gonna get really real with y'all because we gotta talk about some things. Hi. I don't know how to, I did this a little bit last week on Friday, and I think it went okay. I don't know how to do this. You guys know I don't get real. I don't do that. I don't get vulnerable. I don't do that. But I believe transparency is really important with mental health stuff, and also just generally so you guys know what's going on with my life. So we're gonna get transparent for a second. We're going to spite my therapist and treat it like a stand-up routine. Yeah. I'm not good at this. I don't know how to be a human being. Chat, it's my first time being alive. I'm not very good at it. Anyway, hi. Like I said, I talked about it a bit on Friday. I don't want to get too much more in depth. I mean, I got really real for a couple seconds there, and then we talked about Descendants, which was fun. And this will probably end up like that. I hope it'll end up like that because that was good vibes and I liked it. All of this is to say, I am not doing well. And it's fine because we laugh about it. Yes, honey, I know. I know. You have not left me alone for days. Because she knows, chat. Or are you just trying to bite my headphone wire? Is that what's happening? Huh? Nope, you're trying to bite me. Okay. All right. No, I get it. It's fine. Anyway. I'm just, you know what? I feel like I'm just going to run y'all through the week I've had. A lot of it I exploded all over Twitter about. But I feel like I didn't give a lot of context, and I need y'all to understand how insane the week I just had was. And then we'll get into, like, the deeper stuff, I guess. Well, I mean, we gotta start with the deep stuff, because the week started. Y'all, I don't know, y'all. I gotta get real. I started the stream, and I was like, I need to talk to chat about what's been going on, and I need to just, like, you know, get real for a bit. And it worked last Friday. It was okay last Friday, so we're gonna get real. Y'all know, I talked about it last week. I'm, like, in a funny way, I'm, like, mad depressed right now. Jesus fucking Christ, my therapist was right. I can't take anything seriously. I'm mentally in, like, a really rough place. And, like, I don't want anybody to worry about me, right? Like, I'm fine. I'm working on it in a lot of ways. I'm not in, like, any danger in that sense. I'm just, like, really fucking depressed. Hi, Katie. I love you. Katie had the audacity to send me the pink. They make a pink version of Max Chat, but I wasn't able to get it, and I'm sad about it every day. And Katie sent it to me, and that was so rude. I'm kidding. Hi, Katie. Anywhoosie, I've been really going through it for honestly a couple of months, but like more recently in the last couple weeks, and then honestly more recently last week was like really bad for me. And on Sunday I deleted Discord, which is why all of my breakdowns happened on Twitter this week. Yeah, I got too silly. I crashed out too hard, and I deleted Discord on Sunday. And then when I talked to my therapist on Monday, I talked to her about it, and like we talked through it for a while, and she was like, I'm gonna be so real with you. You need to not re-download that right away. Like, we talked about the reasons and we talked about what's going on, and she was like, I want to see if you can make it till Friday without re-downloading. And I did. And now we're here. And it's weird. So I don't think I ever officially said that, chat. That's why I wasn't on Discord. I was gone. I was checked out. So sorry to anyone who tried to reach me. All like 2 of them. No, it was, you know. I had a good talk with Alex earlier about it. Genuinely, chat, please tell me if the crunching is annoying. He's, she's, and non-binary's peace. That's a new one. I love that. Hi, Krabic. Welcome, welcome. Hold on, what? I need to be a good streamer and close Discord when I stream. It's rough because I wasn't on it for so many days. I had a great talk with Alex, and that's about it. I talked to Spen earlier. Anyway, so yeah, I wasn't on Discord. So that's like part one of everything that went wrong this week. But then, so I broke the fuck down in therapy, right? Because I had a really hard week last week. So then I choked on my goldfish. But I talked to my therapist about what's been going on. And honestly, I woke up on Tuesday feeling better. Like for the first time in a really long time, I felt like, okay. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm coming out of this. Maybe I'm on the mend. And I do my morning routine and I get all ready for work and I go downstairs and I turn on my car and it has no power steering. And at this point I should have just given up and gone back to bed, honestly, but no. Oh, baby dream house. Oh. Katie, we need to hang out. I'm gonna crash out to you about what's going on that I won't tell chat. No, I'm not gonna do that, but like we should hang out. Anyway. I try to back up my car and there's no power steering and I've got this big warning light on my dash and I'm like, okay, this is bad. So I turned my car off and I turned it back on and it was fine. I didn't get the warning. I had power steering and I very seriously considered just driving into work. But as most of you probably know, I have like an hour-long commute and I was like, I really don't want to get halfway through that and lose power steering. So I went back upstairs and I told my boss I had to work from home and I called my mechanic and I was like, hey, this just happened. I'm assuming I need to bring it in for this. And the receptionist was like, yeah, we can run some tests, see if we can replicate the issue. But I don't have any appointments for today. I can get you in first thing tomorrow if you want to drop it off tonight or first thing tomorrow. And I was like, that's perfect actually, because I can just drop it off after work. And, you know, and I was like, great, perfect, amazing. You would think that's the end of it. No. That's just the beginning, Chad. So after work, I drop it off. I tell them the issues and I'm like, please fix it. And I leave and I take my fucking $30 Uber home because I have no other way to get home. And then I wake up on Wednesday and I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I should hear about my car today. Because the guy said, he was like, we will run some tests on it and we will let y'all know. We will let you know, like, either. Why is my brother texting me? Oh yeah, it's his birthday. Whoops. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna, please stop texting me. I am live. Okay. Goodbye, Brothers Ian. Happy birthday. My internet died as soon as I sent that message. I've just been crashing about my car mostly. Crashing out about my car. Those are words I can say. Where was I? Oh yeah, Wednesday. So he said he would call me either when the car was ready to pick up or when they found the issue. He's like, we'll call you on Wednesday. I'm like, great, fantastic. So I go through all of Wednesday and I don't get a phone call. And I'm like, okay, this is not fun. So then I call after work and I speak to the receptionist and I'm like, hi, what's going on with my car? And she's like, let me connect you to the person working on it. And she connects me to somebody and it rings and it rings and it goes to fucking voicemail. So I leave a message and I'm like, please fucking call me back. I would like to know what's going on with my car. I need my car. And I never got a call back. I called this poor receptionist again and she tried putting me through to every mechanic in the garage. And I finally got through to one person and he just put me through to the other guy that I left the voicemail for. And then they closed. And I had no updates on my car. So then we get to Wednesday. No, Thursday. Yesterday. And I wake up and I'm like, first thing I gotta do is call this place. And I've been updating my boss on all this because I need to keep working from home. And he offered to come down and talk to them with me. He's like, do you need me to drive down there? I'll talk to the mechanic with you. And I'm like, I appreciate you, Dad, but like, I'm okay. I'm good. So yeah, I called him first thing. Finally, the guy picks up. He's like, oh yeah, I wasn't working yesterday. I'm like, well, thank fucking God someone told me that. But he's like, okay, so here's the deal. We were waiting for this axle to come in. And now it's come in. It'll be ready to go end of day. I'll call you when it's ready. And I'm like, perfect. Great. I'm going to have a car again. Chat, do you want to guess if I got my car yesterday? I did not. I got a call a couple hours later from somebody completely different. And he was like, here's the deal. It's not the axle. It's your steering box. You need a new steering box. Also, you kind of need new front brakes. And I was like, great. Honestly, at this point, just fucking throw the brakes in. Like, I'm already going so far into debt for this. Just throw the brakes in. Why did I say I'll call you Wednesday? I don't know. I'll never know. So I get that call. I'm like, fantastic. But he promises, he's like, I will call you tomorrow. And by the end of day, your car will be ready on Friday. And I'm like, okay, great, fantastic. So I text my boss again and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I still can't come in. I still don't have a car. So, oh my God, where was I? All of this also, by the way, at this point, I have an appointment in the city tomorrow. Like, speaking today, tomorrow, like Saturday, I have an appointment that I need to get to. So, like, I need my car by Saturday. I was supposed to have it back on Wednesday. So we're now on today. I wake up today. I'm like, I would love to have a car at the end of today. I go through my whole day and I don't hear anything. And I'm like, this is not fucking good. So I call them like right before they close because nobody called me. And I was like, what's going on? And the receptionist is like, oh, your car's ready. You can come pick it up. I'm like, fucking fantastic. I do a little happy dance. I get so excited. I take another $30 fucking Uber to the car place. I go into the car place and he runs me through everything that they did. And he's like, oh, by the way, though, you really need new filters. But we don't have them. And I was like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean? What do you mean you don't have them? And he's like, we don't have them right now. But if you want to leave the car here, we can do it tomorrow. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? I just came here to pick up my car. You're going to tell me it's not actually ready. I need this car tomorrow. What the fuck do I do? So he's like, well, you can just go across the street to Jiffy Lube and they'll probably do it. And I was like, great. That's just what I want to be doing right now. So I get in my car. I drive it out of the dealership. I drive across the street to Jiffy Lube. I go into Jiffy Lube and I'm like, can somebody please fucking replace my filters? And they're like, we have like 6 people in line. You got to get in line. I'm like, okay. So that's where I was when I was supposed to be streaming. I was sitting in Jiffy Lube. They got through. Another $100 down the drain. At that point, he said the total, and I'm like, I don't even fucking care if you're trying to upcharge me right now. Like, I want to go home. I'm not even gonna notice this in the amount of money that I've spent today. And then I came home. And then I crashed out for a variety of reasons. And now I'm here. So that's where I've been, chat. Other than not on Discord. I guess while I've been not on Discord. In theory, though, I have a drivable car again. We're going to test that tomorrow by driving like an hour into the city. And hopefully I have steering. Oh my god, I hydrate. Right in the middle of my snack break. So anyway, my GoFundMe link is oh, I'm kidding. I am low-key thinking about doing a subathon or something, because now I have this, and I have my medical bills that I still haven't paid. Be funny if power steering gives up again. Not be funny. You have a very interesting definition of funny. What are you snacking on? Strawberry goldfish. My current stave off the breakdown food. I have like 7 bags of them in my pantry. I have an issue. Like, they are my safe food right now. Also, hi, Galen. So that's where I'm at. Had a really awful week last week. Woke up on Tuesday thinking everything was going to be up and up again. Here we are. There's strawberry goldfish? Yes, there are, and they're amazing. They're technically, I think, strawberry shortcake goldfish. So they used to be strawberries and cream, and they used to be Hello Kitty. Why is my stream unstable? I can't do this right now. I genuinely can't. Anyway, they used to be Hello Kitty, and they had little Hello Kitties in with the goldfish, but then they stopped making that, and I was so devastated because I loved them so much, and now they make them again, but they're strawberry shortcake goldfish. Chat, am I still here? Is my stream okay? What's going on? What's happening here? What do you mean disconnected? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What does that mean? Chat. Oh, wow, yeah, I blue screened. Okay, wait, hold on. I can totally fix this.